Greg again from Heck Yeah, You Can Cook, and today you are going to make a seafood pasta bake on the stove. It's going to be very simple, and just a few ingredients, and I'll kind of go through the process. Now, this is part of my series using more inexpensive cuts of meat, and so the star of the show today is Imitation Crab Meat. There's a wonderful bargain. And today, let me show you the tools you're going to need for this, and then we'll go through the ingredients and the process. This is all done on the stove top, so we will do the stove and use the stove in just a second, and I'll let you see the top as we are working with this. We'll need a wok. This is a 15-inch Cut Cout wok. For this dish, you will need a stock pot because you will be making some pasta. You'll need a kitchen. I've got a wooden paddle and a wooden spoon here as well. Okay, and so and you'll need a colander, of course, as well to drain the pasta. Now, ingredients: we have got 2 pounds of imitation crab meat, and we have broken it up already into chunks to use in the dish. I've got 1/2 of a white onion I've already chopped. I've got 1 orange bell pepper that has already been sliced. I've got some yellow squash, and what I've done is I've cut it in about a little less than 1/2 inch slice, and then I've cut them into half circles. I've got 2 tablespoons here of SazonTropical. This is Badia. I really like this for this type of dish, and this is we put it in this container here. You can get this in the international section of your grocery store. While I've got this moment, please like, share, and subscribe. We are working toward our goal of gaining 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate all the support there. You can find us on Facebook, on our Facebook group of Heck Yeah You Can Cook, and also on the website of heckyeahyoucancook.com, so please join us there as well. You're going to need 9 ounces of tender spinach. This is the bag version of it today. I've got 8 ounces also of white mushrooms, and these are sliced. I've got some salt just to add to the water while we're boiling, and you can use any pasta you like. I've got a gluten intolerant person in my household, so I'm using, this is Bonza made with chickpeas, and it's rigatoni. You can use rigatoni, you can use any kind of pasta you like outside of spaghetti. I don't think spaghetti would work too well with this. And you've also got 16 ounces of cherry tomatoes, these are Wonder tomatoes, and I've got a variety of them here. I also have some olive oil that you'll need to get the wok started. We're going to move over to the stove top here. We're going to preheat our wok and get started with the dish, and we'll also go ahead and get the water started so we can boil it and make the pasta noodles. Thank you, everybody. We've got our water started over here beside it. I'm going to add a pinch of salt to our pasta water. We've been preheating our wok for just a few minutes, and we're going to add a little bit of oil right to the bottom. And we're first going to start by adding our bell pepper and our onion, and a pinch of our Sazon seasoning. There's salt in this seasoning, so you don't need to add. I'll add just a little bit when I add the crab meat. We're going to let this cook down for about a minute, minute and a half, until the onions start to soften, and the bell peppers do as well. We're going to stir a little bit at a time. Now that we've softened the onions and the bell peppers a little bit, it's time to add the mushrooms, the cherry tomatoes, and the squash, and a pinch more of the seasoning. Let's make it a pinch and a half. Stir that in your wok together. We're going to cover and let this cook down about 4 minutes. Hey everybody, I forgot to add, the star of the show is one of the main ingredients. You're going to need some shredded sharp cheddar is what I'm going to use for this one. You can use any shredded cheese. Just make sure you use the thick cut. That makes a better dish as you're putting it together. Thick cut. Alright everybody, the pasta water has gotten ready, so we're going to add that in and follow the directions for that. We've allowed the vegetables to soften about 4.5 minutes. We're going to stir through. And at this time, we're going to add our crab meat. Very important, you've already broken up the crab meat. Set that on top. We're going to add just a pinch of salt. And another pinch of the Sazon seasoning. Make sure you get it right on top of the crab meat. And if you need a little extra, get some. We're going to stir this in. Break up some of the bigger pieces of the crab. We're going to recover, turn it up just a little bit, and allow it to simmer and cook for about 5 minutes. That, ironically, is about the time the pasta water will finish as we're cooking as well. We're going to pull the rigatoni off and let it steam dry. Steam drying your pasta is important for this dish. That just means simply let it sit in the colander while it cools. Now that the 5 minutes has gone up, got it cooking really well here. Keep stirring through. Once again, any pieces of crab meat, imitation crab meat you may have missed, break them up. This time we're going to add the spinach to the top. We're going to cover this and we're going to let it sit and cook for another 4 minutes. Let about 4 minutes go by and we're going to stir this in. Pull it down even more. Work the spinach in nice and wilted. See how pretty this is coming together now, folks? We'll turn down the heat a little bit. We're going to add the rigatoni. We're going to fold that in. And now we're going to add the cheese. Once again, I would add the thick cut. I'm using cheddar. You can use mozzarella. You can use a type of blend. At this time, I add one more pinch of the Sazon seasoning. Turn this over. We're going to turn the heat off. We're going to cover and let that kind of come together. And then we'll put it on a plate for everybody. Well, there you go, everybody. Bringing some flavors together. I move this to a large bowl. Let it cool some more. And that way it doesn't stick to the wok and make the wok very hard to clean. This serves a lot of people. Probably serve 6 to 8 easily with it. There you go, folks. Imitation crab meat pasta bake. No oven required. Do it right on your stovetop in your wok. Another creative wok meal. I hope everyone enjoys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let your friends know. We'll show this plated as well. I usually serve this as is, maybe with a salad. Everyone have a wonderful day, and thank you